Glitch posted the trailer for every episode of The Amazing Digital Circus from Pomni and Kane, explaining everything. I'll help you understand what you missed and what's ahead for the program. One of the teasers from a few days ago showed Pomni laying in her bed with her eyes wide open. The trailer began with her in a room. Instead of waking up, she was laying down, thinking about being trapped in the circus. Pomni is still awake in another teaser image from above. Kane arrives unexpectedly and cries, getting her out of bed. After that, we see our last teaser frame, which was shown yesterday and promised a trailer today. Then Kane pulls out the thumbnail for the pilot episode and says they reached their goal of 1 view, which is obviously a lie. But they definitely did reach their goal of however many views they needed to continue the show and smashed it, since they're about to hit 300 million views and triple the previous record for indie animation episode views. Kane then clarified that the pilot episode would be elevated to episode 1, making the following episode number 2 instead of episode 1 as many people expected, with the pilot episode remaining as episode 0. Asking, is that how that normally works? Plum and I called it a strange fourth wall break. Kane adds, shut up. The pilot to the fantastic Digital Circus achieved 1 view and will be elevated to episode 1 of the whole series. Does it usually happen? Shut up. But implying they're doing it and you shouldn't worry. Kane continues to praise the show's success outdoors, saying Pomni has made an impact. He then says, I canonically don't have any knowledge of your little crying face left quite the little crying mark on the internet, implying that this trailer isn't canon to the story, but contains real information. He then shows some blurred thumbnails, and Pomni was so terrified that she swore, even though in the circus, swearing doesn't do anything. So she must have been staring at something pretty horrible, which suggests that the thumbnails were obscured because they're copyright, unlikely NSFW thumbnails from YouTube animation channels that spam awful show animations with clickbait NSFW thumbnails. Kane further shows this by informing Pomni that our actions have had such repercussions and will only grow worse. What am I seeing? Our actions have repercussions, and they'll become worse. Oh no. However, Kane announces that he will show Pomni their next adventure in the Candy Canyon Kingdom, confirming that Kane can create adventures outside of the Tea Carnival or lake. Kerr beats something with a shotgun in another adventure, which, based on the lighting, seems to be a haunted mansion where the circus members must survive together. Another scenario may have Jax working at Speedy's and being shoved out of a closet by one of Kane's hands in a fast food uniform. I assume Jack first refused to participate in the trip and declared he wouldn't wear the outfit in public. Kane shoved him out of the closet, thus Jax's look. Another incomplete adventure looks like a sports arena with lights and seating. Aces 1.0 is the file name at the top, which presumably means nothing. At the top is Object X, which indicates they won't say what it's for, although it may be a sports game or a stadium show. Sun eventually speaks, complaining that she doesn't receive any conversation. Kane promises to acquire her lines, likely in response to everyone's complaint that the moon spoke, but the sun didn't in the pilot episode. Everyone claimed the sun would never speak, so they probably wrote some lines for fun. Hi, Kane, I'm going to kill you. I read all the screenplays and discovered that the moon gets 2 lines of speech, while I get none. I suppose we might offer you additional lines. The sun says, I'm going to kill you, Kane, while the moon says, I love you, Kane, which they probably don't mean but say a lot. Hello, Kane, I love you. And Kane responds, there will be many new lines of dialogue from many of our new colorful characters, and swiftly shows us flashes.